Did you know that Shi Heng Yi, a renowned Shaolin master and spiritual teacher, revealed through his profound teachings that your soul embarks on a sacred journey every single night while you sleep? What it encounters in these unseen realms could completely reshape how you understand life, death, and your soul's true purpose. Today, I'm going to share the most transformative insights from Master Yi's wisdom, drawn from his decades of meditative practice and spiritual discipline at the Shaolin Temple, Europe. These teachings, rooted in ancient wisdom, are preserved and shared through his global talks and retreats. In the next few minutes, you'll uncover the three spiritual realms your soul visits during sleep, the beings it meets, and why some dreams feel more vivid than your waking life. But first, let me ask you this: have you ever woken up feeling like you've been somewhere else entirely, like you've lived another life in your dreams? According to Shi Heng Yi, you have. I'm about to reveal 3 real-life stories inspired by his teachings that will leave you speechless. A young entrepreneur who discovered his life's purpose through a dream encounter with a wise guide, a parent who received life-saving guidance for their child during sleep, and a prophecy Master Yi shared about a global shift that came true with astonishing precision. But what I'm about to share in just 3 minutes will forever change how you see your dreams. Shi Heng Yi's journey into the mysteries of sleep and consciousness began in his early years of Shaolin training, where he learned to access heightened states of awareness through meditation and mindfulness. In one of his most profound teachings, delivered during a 2018 retreat in Germany, he revealed a startling truth: when you sleep, your soul doesn't simply rest, it travels. According to Master Yi, your soul detaches from your physical body through what he describes as an energetic tether, a spiritual connection that anchors you to your earthly form while allowing your soul to explore higher dimensions. This isn't mysticism or fantasy, it's a principle rooted in the Shaolin understanding of consciousness, refined through years of disciplined practice. Master Yi teaches that during sleep, your soul ventures into 3 distinct spiritual realms, each with a unique purpose for your personal growth and evolution. The first realm, which he calls the Ethereal Plane, is where your soul connects with energies and spirits tied to this world. It's a place where you might encounter loved ones who've passed on or guides offering wisdom. Here's where it gets fascinating. Many people report dreams of speaking with deceased relatives or mentors, and Shi Heng Yi's teachings confirm these are not mere dreams but real spiritual encounters. Take the story of a young entrepreneur who attended one of Master Yi's retreats, seeking direction after losing his business. During a vivid dream, he met a wise figure who gave him precise steps to rebuild his career. When he followed this guidance, he not only recovered but achieved success beyond his wildest dreams. Master Yi later explained that this was a soul-to-soul connection in the ethereal plane, where the entrepreneur's higher self received divine guidance. This changes everything about how we view death and connection. Your loved ones are never truly gone, they're accessible to your soul every night. But there's something even more incredible. In his teachings, Shi Heng Yi describes a second realm, the Universal Archive, where your soul can access the infinite wisdom of your past experiences and life's purpose. This is where your soul reviews its journey and prepares for what lies ahead. Stay tuned, because what happens in this realm will blow your mind. As Shi Heng Yi, the Shaolin master, revealed through his teachings, your soul doesn't just wander aimlessly during sleep, it explores 3 distinct spiritual realms, each with a sacred purpose for your growth. We explored the ethereal plane, where your soul connects with departed loved ones and spiritual guides. Now, let's dive into the second realm Master Yi describes, the Universal Archive, a cosmic repository of all your soul's experiences, lessons, and purposes across lifetimes. According to Shi Heng Yi's wisdom, shared during a 2020 meditation retreat, the Universal Archive is like an infinite library where every thought, action, and intention of your soul, past, present, and even potential futures, is stored. When your soul enters this realm during deep sleep, it can access profound insights about your life's purpose, unresolved challenges, and even glimpses of what's to come. This isn't just a dream, it's your soul tapping into the eternal wisdom of the universe. Let me share a real-life story that will leave you in awe. In 2021, a mother attended one of Shi Heng Yi's workshops, desperate to help her child, who was battling a rare illness doctors couldn't treat. That night, After practicing Master Yi's meditative techniques, she had a dream so vivid it felt more real than waking life. She found herself in a radiant hall filled with glowing scrolls, guided by a serene figure who handed her a specific remedy, a blend of herbs and mindfulness practices. When she woke, she recalled every detail with crystal clarity. Following the guidance exactly, her child began to recover within weeks, baffling medical experts. Shi Heng Yi later confirmed that her soul had accessed the Universal Archive, retrieving divine knowledge tailored to her child's healing. This story illustrates a critical truth in Master Yi's teachings: your soul's nightly journeys are purposeful. The Universal Archive allows your soul to review your spiritual blueprint, the unique mission you set for yourself before entering this life. But here's what's even more mind-blowing: not every soul reaches this realm. Shi Heng Yi emphasizes that only those who prepare their consciousness through mindfulness, meditation, and pure intentions can access the archive's wisdom. If your mind is cluttered with stress or negativity before sleep, your soul may remain stuck in lower realms, missing these transformative experiences. Now, let's talk about the third realm, the celestial sphere, the most sacred dimension your soul can reach during sleep. This is where Master Yi's teachings take a truly extraordinary turn. In the celestial sphere, your soul connects directly with what he calls the universal source, a divine energy that many recognize as the essence of creation itself. Here, souls receive revelations, spiritual missions, and profound clarity about their role in the universe. Shi Heng Yi shared a remarkable example during a 2022 talk that demonstrates this phenomenon. In 2019, a student of his, a social worker overwhelmed by global crises, experienced a dream where she stood in a radiant void, surrounded by beings of pure light. They revealed a vision of a community she would build to heal and unite people. When she woke, she felt an unshakable sense of purpose. Following this vision, she founded a non-profit that transformed thousands of lives. Master Yi explained that her soul had reached the celestial sphere, receiving a divine mission directly from the universal source. But here's what makes this so incredible: Shi Heng Yi teaches that every soul has the potential to access this sacred realm during sleep. The key lies in what he calls mindful preparation, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and intentions before sleep to elevate your consciousness. In the next part, we'll explore how you can prepare your soul for these journeys and unlock their life-changing potential. We're diving deeper into the extraordinary teachings of Shi Heng Yi, the Shaolin master who revealed that your soul travels to 3 spiritual realms every night during sleep. We explored the Universal Archive, where your soul accesses infinite wisdom about your life's purpose. Now, let's uncover the third realm, the celestial sphere, and how you can consciously prepare your soul to reach these sacred dimensions, transforming your dreams into powerful spiritual experiences. According to Shi Heng Yi, the celestial sphere is the highest realm your soul can access during sleep, a place of pure divine energy where you connect directly with the universal source, what many might call the essence of creation or God consciousness. In this realm, your soul receives profound revelations, spiritual missions, and clarity about your place in the cosmos. Master Yi shared a striking example during a 2023 retreat in Austria. A teacher, struggling with burnout, followed his mindfulness practices before sleep and dreamed of standing in a radiant temple. Beings of light showed her a vision of inspiring youth through education. When she woke, she felt reborn with purpose. Within months, she launched a program that impacted hundreds of students. Shi Heng Yi confirmed her soul had visited the celestial sphere, receiving a divine calling. What makes this so remarkable? Master Yi teaches that anyone can access this realm, not just spiritual masters. The key is what he calls soul alignment, preparing your consciousness before sleep to elevate your soul's journey. In his teachings, documented through Shaolin Temple Europe's archives, he emphasizes that your thoughts and emotions before bed directly influence which realm your soul reaches. If you go to sleep consumed by fear, anger, or material worries, your soul may linger in the lower ethereal plane, encountering chaotic energies. But if you focus on love, service, and spiritual growth, your soul can ascend to the universal archive or even the celestial sphere. let's look at another real-life story that brings this to life. In 2020, a nurse overwhelmed by caring for patients during a global health crisis attended one of Master Yi's online sessions. Feeling spiritually drained, she followed his pre-sleep meditation techniques, focusing on gratitude and inner peace. That night, she dreamed of a golden sanctuary where beings of light restored her energy. She awoke with a renewed sense of purpose and an almost supernatural ability to comfort her patients. Several later shared that her presence alone eased their suffering. Shi Heng Yi explained that her soul had visited a healing temple in the celestial sphere, aligning her earthly work with a higher spiritual mission. So, how can you prepare for these sacred soul journeys? Master Yi offers practical techniques rooted in Shaolin wisdom. Before sleep, he recommends a brief meditation, 5 to 10 minutes, focusing on a single spiritual intention, like seeking guidance, healing, or connection with your higher self. He also teaches intention setting, where you silently ask your soul to seek answers in the higher realms. For example, you might ask, "What is my next step in life?" or "How can I heal this challenge?" This practice, called dream incubation, primes your soul to retrieve wisdom during sleep. But there's a crucial warning in Shi Heng Yi's teachings: not all encounters in the spiritual realms are benevolent. Just as the physical world has helpful and harmful energies, the ethereal plane can contain entities that thrive on fear or confusion. In the next part, we'll explore how to protect your soul during these nightly journeys and why this protection is essential for your spiritual and physical well-being. Stay tuned, this could change how you approach sleep forever. We're continuing our journey into the profound teachings of Shi Heng Yi, the Shaolin master who revealed that your soul ventures into 3 spiritual realms every night during sleep. We explored the celestial sphere, the highest dimension where your soul connects with divine energy and receives life-changing revelations. Now, let's dive into a critical aspect of these soul journeys: how to protect your soul as it navigates these unseen realms, and why this protection is vital for your spiritual and physical well-being. According to Shi Heng Yi, shared during a 2021 meditation seminar, the spiritual realms your soul explores during sleep are not always safe havens. Just as the physical world contains both compassionate guides and deceptive influences, the ethereal plane, the first realm your soul enters, can harbor energies or entities that feed on fear, doubt, or unresolved emotions. Without proper preparation, your soul might encounter these disruptive forces, leaving you feeling drained, anxious, or even physically unwell upon waking. Master Yi's teachings emphasize that conscious preparation and protection are essential to ensure your soul's journeys are uplifting and transformative. Let me share a powerful story that illustrates this danger. In 2022, a young man attending one of Shi Heng Yi's retreats admitted he'd been experimenting with lucid dreaming without guidance. For weeks, he experienced vivid nightmares that left him exhausted and fearful. In one dream, he felt trapped in a shadowy realm, surrounded by oppressive figures. When he consulted Master Yi, the Shaolin teacher explained that his soul had wandered into a lower vibration of the ethereal plane, where unhealed energies linger. Without proper spiritual protection, his soul had become entangled with these forces, draining his vitality. Shi Heng Yi provided specific mindfulness and visualization practices that freed the man's soul, restoring his energy within days. This story underscores a key principle in Master Yi's teachings: spiritual protection is non-negotiable. He teaches a powerful technique called the shield of inner light, where, before sleep, you visualize a radiant white light surrounding your body, infused with intentions of love, strength, and divine guidance. You also silently request protection from your higher self or spiritual guides, asking them to guard your soul as it travels. This practice, rooted in Shaolin wisdom, creates an energetic barrier that repels negative entities and ensures your soul ascends to higher realms like the universal archive or celestial sphere. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Shi Heng Yi reveals that your soul's experiences during sleep can directly impact your physical health. In a 2023 talk, he explained that encounters with negative energies in the ethereal plane can leave energetic imprints on your soul, manifesting as physical ailments, chronic fatigue, or emotional turmoil. Conversely, when your soul reaches the higher realms, it can return with healing energy that transforms your body and mind. Take the case of a woman who attended Master Yi's workshops, suffering from chronic migraines. After practicing his pre-sleep protection techniques, she dreamed of a serene temple where beings of light worked to cleanse her energy. Within weeks, her migraines vanished, and her doctor was stunned by her recovery. Shi Heng Yi confirmed her soul had visited a healing sanctuary in the celestial sphere. This connection between your soul's nightly journeys and your physical reality is profound. Every night, your soul has the potential to heal, grow, and align with your divine purpose, but only if you approach sleep with intention and protection. In the next part, we'll explore how these journeys can heal wounds from past lives and accelerate your spiritual evolution, with a story that will leave you speechless. Stay tuned, this is where it gets truly life-changing. We're delving deeper into the transformative teachings of Shi Heng Yi, the Shaolin master who revealed that your soul embarks on sacred journeys every night during sleep, exploring three spiritual realms: the Ethereal Plane, the Universal Archive, and the Celestial Sphere. We learned how to protect your soul from negative energies and harness healing from higher realms. Now, let's explore one of Master Yi's most profound revelations: how your soul's nightly journeys can heal wounds from past lives and accelerate your spiritual evolution across lifetimes. According to Shi Heng Yi, shared during a 2024 retreat in Spain, advanced souls use sleep not just for guidance or healing but for what he calls karmic resolution. During deep sleep, your soul can revisit scenes from past lives to heal unresolved traumas, forgive old wounds, or complete spiritual lessons that have lingered for centuries. This process, rooted in Shaolin philosophy, allows your soul to release karmic patterns that may be holding you back in your current life, paving the way for profound growth and freedom. Let me share a remarkable story that brings this to life. In 2022, a woman approached Master Yi during a workshop, plagued by an irrational fear of heights that had tormented her since childhood. Despite no traumatic experiences in her current life, she couldn't stand near a balcony without panic. After practicing Shi Heng Yi's pre-sleep meditation techniques, she experienced a vivid dream where she was a young man in a past life, falling from a cliff during a storm. In the dream, guided by a radiant figure, she was able to relive the scene with peace, forgiving the circumstances of that life. When she woke, her fear of heights was gone, and she even began hiking, something she'd thought impossible. Master Yi explained that her soul had traveled to the Universal Archive, resolving a karmic trauma that had carried into her present life. This story reveals a life-changing truth: your soul's nightly journeys are orchestrated by your higher self to address exactly what you need for your spiritual evolution. Shi Heng Yi teaches that before you were born, your soul created a spiritual blueprint, a divine plan for your earthly mission. During sleep, your soul revisits this blueprint, consulting with spiritual guides to gain the wisdom, strength, and healing needed to fulfill your purpose. But most people miss these opportunities because they approach sleep unconsciously, their minds cluttered with daily stress or distractions. Master Yi's teachings offer a way to change that. He recommends a practice called soul attunement before bed, a moment of stillness where you reflect on your deepest intentions, whether it's healing, growth, or understanding your purpose. By setting this focus, you signal to your higher self that you're ready to receive guidance in the higher realms. He also emphasizes gratitude, which elevates your soul's vibration, allowing it to ascend beyond the chaotic ethereal plane to the universal archive or celestial sphere. What's truly incredible is how these nightly journeys can transform your waking life. By consciously preparing for sleep, you can heal old wounds, unlock hidden potential, and align with your soul's mission. In the final part, we'll tie it all together with practical steps to make every night a sacred opportunity for growth, healing, and divine connection. Plus, I'll share one last story that will inspire you to rethink sleep forever. Stay tuned, this is where it all comes full circle. We've journeyed through the extraordinary teachings of Shi Heng Yi, the Shaolin master who revealed that every night, your soul explores three spiritual realms: the ethereal plane, the universal archive, and the celestial sphere, each offering wisdom, healing, and purpose. We discovered how your soul can heal past life traumas and accelerate your spiritual evolution. Now, let's bring it all together with practical steps to make every night a sacred opportunity for growth, and a final story that will inspire you to rethink sleep forever. Shi Heng Yi's teachings, shared through his global retreats and Shaolin Temple Europe, emphasize that your soul's nightly journeys are not random, they're carefully guided by your higher self to deliver the exact experiences, healing, and insights you need to fulfill your divine purpose. The question isn't whether your soul travels during sleep, Master Yi's wisdom confirms it does. The question is whether you'll approach these journeys consciously, harnessing their transformative power to change your life. Let's look at one final story that illustrates this potential. In 2023, a man attended Master Yi's workshop, feeling lost after years of chasing material success. Following Shi Heng Yi's guidance, he began practicing pre-sleep meditation, setting intentions for clarity and purpose. One night, he dreamed of standing in a radiant garden, guided by a serene figure who showed him a vision of teaching mindfulness to others. He woke with an unshakable conviction to change his path. Within a year, he left his corporate job and became a meditation instructor, transforming countless lives. Master Yi confirmed his soul had connected with the celestial sphere, receiving a divine mission that aligned his life with his true calling. This story reveals a profound truth: every night offers you the chance to access infinite wisdom, heal deep wounds, connect with loved ones who've passed, and align with your soul's purpose in ways that would take years in waking life. To unlock this potential, Shi Heng Yi provides practical techniques you can start tonight. First, dedicate 5 minutes before bed to meditation, focusing on a spiritual ideal like love, service, or growth. Second, practice dream incubation by asking your higher self a specific question, perhaps about a challenge or your next step in life. Third, visualize a protective shield of white light around you, requesting guidance and safety from your spiritual guides. But here's a critical reminder from Master Yi: your mindset before sleep shapes your soul's journey. Let go of anger, fear, or worldly distractions, and focus on gratitude and openness. This elevates your soul's vibration, allowing it to reach the higher realms. Many of Master Yi's students report profound results, vivid dreams that deliver answers, healing, or renewed purpose, proving that these practices, rooted in Shaolin wisdom, work. As we close this exploration, consider this: what if your most vivid dreams aren't dreams at all, but glimpses of your soul's sacred adventures? Tonight, before you sleep, set an intention for your soul's journey. Ask for healing, guidance, or connection with your higher self. Surround yourself with protective light and trust that your soul will bring back treasures from the spiritual realms. As Shi Heng Yi often says, sleep is not the end of your day, it's the beginning of your soul's work. Are you ready to discover what your soul sees while you sleep? Sweet dreams, and may your soul's journey tonight bring the wisdom, healing, and divine guidance you need for your highest good. If this inspired you, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more life-changing insights. Your soul's adventure awaits. Start tonight.